The single greatest factor between building trust between a manager and a team member was that the team member felt that the manager cared about them. And unfortunately, I've met a number of managers that think that that is irrelevant in the workplace. And I wholeheartedly disagree.
Your idea is a one-to-one, and the whole idea is you go, what obstacles can I remove to make your job easier?
Yeah.
I think a lot of new managers and possibly existing managers might be worried about asking that, because then the person might say, well, I need you to sort this out, and they can't.
Yes.
There's a risk there if you're saying, let me help you, and you go, I can't. Does that make you look weaker as a manager or what?
This is a common barrier or issue that new managers certainly come up against. And the easiest way to answer that is the single most important thing you can do here as a manager is be transparent about what's possible, what's within your remit, and what's not. Sometimes you're going to have to ask people to commit to things that they don't fully agree with. And one of the only ways of doing that is for people to feel heard and understood. So if someone asks for something that's not possible, don't just immediately say, no, that's not possible. Understand what they're trying to achieve, what needs are going to be met through this mechanism, and can we find a different way of still meeting those needs? I'll explore that with you. And the answer, and I'll say this up front, the answer may still be no, but let's explore it together. And if it is no, hopefully you'll leave the meeting knowing that I explored every option with you and you understand why it has to be a no this time.
So I think a lot of new managers want to sort of apply their stamp onto something.
Yes.
So how do you balance implementing new ideas without totally disrupting or destroying something that previously was working well, like a culture or a system?
I mean, this is a great example of that transition from 30 to the 60-day plan is you won't stamp your authority and you won't destroy something that was useful and providing value if you've listened and understood what people want to keep, what's already working well. And your job then is to enhance what's there. Now, there are going to be times when a manager, but this is probably going to be a much more seasoned manager, is headhunted in to resolve a core problem that a team or department is facing. And that might be slightly different. But I would still say within the first 30 days, the role of that manager is to understand the problem right down to its root cause. And the only way of understanding is to explore and listen to people and find out what's going on here before you then offer, this is the way we're going to resolve it.